Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another HPower's 3 replays. Spawn on top left side as the blue French, we have Andrewgs. On the bottom right side as the red Italians, we have Carp. You can go out to sea and get some Carp as well. Or explore some initial, collect up all the resources on the map phase. That sounds a little bit different there. Do have this unit running around the Wichita Scout. And while they're all finding these treasures, let's go ahead and take a look at their cards. We do have here the economic theory, so it makes everything gather a little bit faster. We do also have, of course, a large number of villager cards here. 7 villagers you can call in. Down here, we do got the Bourbon Allies, Royal Musketeers. See, got some combat upgrades, as well as the improved church decks. Good number of resource cores as well. As over on the bottom side for the Italians, we do have his cards right now. Slowly loading on in. The advanced politicians arrive fast. Your next age up is fast, and all politicians with extra rewards. That's interesting. He's going for the next age right now, so he won't be going for that. Wait, no, he can go that for any age, not just for the early one. Gets a small bit of trickle coin as possible one. No villagers cards. Red's trying to, or Blue's trying to blow out trade posts here. Blue's are only going for all 3 trade pullers. That probably should slow down the game now. Red has spotted this. And as I was trying to go back here, we also have the Monte de Pea, gets him 1 Lombard wagon, as well as the Sinus Financiers, gave him an initial bunch of food into your Lombards. Of all the combat grades, we do have some other items here. I'm just going to quickly just try to highlight them all. A lot of unique stuff. I'm not really familiar with the Italians all too well, since I've only really played HPower's 3, not the Fin Edition. Bellica now pull on field, which does give him a nice little trickle of EXP. Also have an early outpost here as well for defense. He's eyeing being turtled up. The Lombards, you can put resources in them. You get other resources out at a good rate, so getting out a good number of Lombards. I think they all... Yep, nope, they do... Yeah, they do all share from the same deposit. So you can start trading resources into other resources and get a bit of control of any resources you so choose eventually. Alliance does have another command point card here. It wouldn't surprise me if he goes for this one here. Though he could go for some combat units as well. The French right now does spend a large number of his oh, he's gotten the he has not only every single trade card, he's also got it upgraded. So now he is selected on getting them all into coin. Designed for mass coin imports, not import. Coin drop-offs from the trade. Very, very nice. We do have a handful of Hussars trying to move around. His opponent hasn't deployed out any military units at the moment, and with the town center and the outpost here, it should be good enough defense for this handful of Hussars. Of course, we got these architects here. They do build units for structures for free, just very, very slowly. Hussars gain some good harassment here. The Italians have gotten this site here. Can't go for some Navajo riflemen. They cost only food and wood. Skirmish that runs quickly. And now we do have an early age 3. Is he going for a fast age 4? Keep on trying to escape, get out of that menu. But with age 3, he will be able to bring in some of these cards here. He can get the arsenal wagons cheaper, enables advanced improvements, as well as converts resources faster. But maybe I'm for that. He could go for that fast age up as well to get really fast Imperial. Not Imperial, the Industrial. Maybe a little bit too crazy. His opponent right now has a good amount of resources, definitely needs some coin. It's going for wood now from the trade network. Charge going on up. Now he's going to be tossing on his couriers onto more food. He's just getting a whole lot of food, isn't he? Both sides are just eyeing for eco right now. The French is also going for the next age as well. Hans will get his first, and he has 2 cards available, so may see something explosive here in the form of cannons. Architects being pulled on out. We got this handful of musketeers. Hussars still moving around to have these musketeers. They do bone sandwich in melee against cavalry. They just offer just regular damage at range.
Come state?
Nothing too fancy around here at the moment. You have this explorer slowly beating up the other explorer. And now you have the let's kind of financiers putting melee 1500 into his Lombards. It still has 2 command points as well, so keep on hitting escape to get out of this menu, because most other games, if you're in a menu like this, you can hit escape real quickly get out of it. Going for the veteran musketeers, you may be eyeing for just mass musketeers for the time being. And Red's trying to now deal with Blue's trade network. The French right now does have 2 command points. Immediately going for his fortress, his industrial age now. Getting a free town center here as well. Bought out by a card, I believe. Or maybe not. Maybe something's actually building that. Just I'm blind. Now it's going for the Young Guard, which looks like Grenadiers. Let's see, Young Guard. Oh, that's just an upgrade. We have a proxy stable here. Got some veteran dragoons on the field. Veteran dragoons, they are a ranged cavalry, good against cavalry. They just have a damage attack, which is good versus heavy cavalry, artillery, shock infantry, and deals less damage to villagers. Got some cannon here as well, and Red's eyeing for a bit of trade. We have now some Young Guard deployed on the field, a mercenary unit. Heavy siege infantry that throws grenades at infantry or buildings. That should be very useful to musketeers. And now got industrial age for the French. Of course, he now knows about the Italian falconets. His opponent is not going for the next age just yet. See, how's this Lombards coming along with trade? Okay, so I have some wood stored up. It does get the faster age up as well. So now he can get his fortress age very quickly. I think he's so concerned about being out-aged. He wants to become old, become a grown-up. There's now advanced support of a sizable army. The Italians don't really have another force on the field. Hopefully whatever age up he's going for. The Papal Guard, I believe that gives him some free units. He definitely would need them. Papal Guard are, if I remember correctly, are very, very durable units. Has been garrison, going for some musketmen now. There's just a buoy over there. More musketeers not being queued on up. Towns are receiving a bit of fire. This has a bit of help to work with. Italians also have 2 command cards here, which there's a lot of stuff in that age. He has a lot of options he can go for. It's now the next age. The Papal Guard should have been, may have been put along with it. Yeah, Red's actually eyeing for a counterattack. Actually, oh, how did I miss this? Blue's base is almost destroyed. Red's base is getting hit significantly, losing some villagers as well. Got some militia in the mix as well. Should we take the town center down? Blue does lose his town center. He's loaning out infrastructure. Papal Guard do have good amount of health and great attack. Perhaps hit this force of villagers there. Red's trying to siege down the church now. Blue still has a town center over here. Italians has 20 villagers at the moment. The French only has 16, so both players losing a good number of villagers. The Lombards starting to get hit now. Basic research. French sign for a factory. We got papal cannon bombards being pulled on out as well. And there's another command point available. Again, this is probably one of the things I didn't see this stuff. I think by default showing the economic tab, not the all tabs. So I couldn't see any notes against the map. Two Falconets, two Culverins. Does get the Papal Bombards going field. The bats get overrun by the Hussars. Papal Bombards, they have good damage and range. Musketeers trying to stab those Hussars. They also have Falconet here as well. These are Old Guard right there. The armored grenade launchers. Horseback the Musketeers. More Old Guard here. Italian villagers falling back. The Italian town center has gone down. All of them have gone down. And blue sign for more houses here. He still has his town center as well. Has a factory wagon. Deploys it out. Not sure if it's a good idea to go for resources or heavy cannon at this point in time. Heavy cannon may be a bit more useful. Some of his other units are going to be hit by a large number of siege weapons. There's 2 Papal Bombards, 3 Falconets, and 2 Culverins. Italian villagers here may get hit by these Old Guard. No longer for those grenades, they have rifle grenade launchers.
These
villagers get hit significantly, losing a good number of villagers. An explorer's trying to pull out town center here. Does get it destroyed or cancelled. Red has a good number of artillery pieces here. Got Old Guard. Red's about to get completely sandwiched. He's not advancing. Right now, the factory, let's see, is going for heavy cannon, looks like. Delivering some Culverin. Heavy cannon on the way. Got both 2 factories now in the field. He is eyeing for the heavy cannons. Blue's not trying to clean up the rest of Red's infrastructure there. I think losing all that structure will knock him out of the game. Rock grenades occasionally. We do have a handful of guard. That's the Berserker. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's going to go Sounds of Bulge. Sounds of Bugle after defeating enemy. Sons of Foam boosts the allied speed. They do bonus damage against heavy infantry, light range, chalk infantry, and some other stuff. But they're all going down to the cannons and grenade launchers. That started going down. Got another cannon here for the Italians. The Italians don't have much here. The French still have 17 villagers. The Italians have 11. And here is the French villagers there. And he has a good number of culverins here, which will be a good versus all these artillery pieces. But he does lack a front line for them. And maybe I will still spawn out militia at the town center. I'm not sure. The villager will spot all this. Now some of these villagers start going down. Musketeers are going to be stabbing these villagers now. Got some of these Papal Lancers now aiding them. They have an absurd 1,050 health. Factories start to go down as well. Talent just brought him some. Does get a there. Deploys some more villagers there through a card. French advancing forward. Starting to know red's infrastructure, but there is the town center here for red. Now got a heavy cannon here. Heavy cannon sitting on up. Not receiving fire at the moment. That's going to go down the paper bombard. The Italian siege weapons about to go down. Heavy cannons are now seeing some fire from the paper bombard. This heavy cannon is being misrallied. It goes down. We do have the French forces here taking out a good number of the militiamen as well as good damage. Paper cars trying to respond to them. Takes out that one. We also got the Hussar here. Musketeers, they don't do any bonus damage versus the cavalry at range. But that's old guard, which they do even less damage at range. Their melee attack is also even worse against the cavalry. It's not going well for them. One, the paper car do go down. A couple paper cars still remains. All of Red's infrastructure here has been cleaned up. This is the last of Red's infrastructure with along with this town center here. We have some musketmen here. And the town center is starting to go on down. The Italian villagers are trying to run away. Here's one structure remaining. There's also some else here, 25 gold. Musketeers trying to hit these forces, but a fresh heavy cannon does get blown on the field, annihilating these musketeers. Oh, and defends himself. They don't. He's a strong independent cannon. And red does surrender. This is Andrewgs saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.